beginning this course, my philosophy on technology in the classroom has not changed that much. I really have always enjoyed using technology. The one thing I do appreciate about this class is that it did introduce me to some new technologies that I've never used before. Um, One of them, the Blendspace, is something that I have never used. Of course, I really think that the important when you're in the classroom and you can't really go on field trips every day, especially teaching a career class, it's really important that you use things like YouTube. And I feel like I'm really grateful that we have videos that we can access quickly to use in our class, and actually using technology to incorporate that, it really does help make a big difference. So I do appreciate the fact that I am able to use technology more in my class. One thing I did with the TED Ed, I had looked into using TED Ed in my classroom, and I did incorporate a small amount in the past, but I really really thought it's a great site, and and I really enjoyed becoming more familiar with TED Ed, and I understand now more about it, and it's definitely something that I will be using in the future to incorporate more into my classroom. And I really appreciate the fact that people have taken the time to create these videos, because I understand that it really is the future. So TED Ed is a really great website, and I really did enjoy creating that lesson for my students. And Blendspace was pretty interesting, and I felt like it was a good site, and I actually really liked integrating it into being able to use the videos. And I had never used it before, but I do like that you can go step by step and create quizzes. It felt Blendspace really felt like you could take your students step by step, so they understand when they get to the site that they're going to complete step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4. Even in high school, those students, I feel like those students really need to know, each step. Where do I go next? They can easily get confused. So it's definitely, Blendspace was a really, really nice site for being able to organize a lot of information and incorporate that. So, and then the last one that I chose to do as my free choice media was the Versal. And I have actually used this before, and it's one of my go-to technologies. I had actually never used it to create a lesson, but I have viewed other lessons and used it in some of my college classes to create a website, and it's definitely a great source. I really think that websites like Versal and TED Ed, even Blendspace, those are going to be the future of our classrooms. And I think it's really important as educators that we do start looking at how we are going to incorporate that technology every day, just a little bit, into our classes. Even though my classes almost 100% use on the computer, but as educators, we don't need to step back and say, I'm not going to try this because it's scary. Even if you've taught for a while, you still need to open up your mind. So since completing this class, I feel like it has really got me to view some websites and or some other media choices, and I'm excited about using those in my classroom.